Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships, and today we're going to be looking at the Molotov Tier 6 Russian cruiser. And it's quite a beast actually. There it is in Russian. Molotov. Or something. Yes, the Molotov. How to describe this? It's a weak ship in respect of citadels, but it's got some awfully good guns, and they're even better because of the captain we've got on there. Now, being a premium, you can put any of your normal ship's captains in here, and it will give you an XP boost when you are training them, and it will give you a credit boost as well, which is nice. So you earn a bit more, get the old credit total up a little bit quicker, and you can rank the captain up a little bit quicker. Now this is the captain out of my Ognavoy. You see that? Specialisation Ognavoy. Yes. So he's got his Ognavoy-ish captain skills, but what I want to get is this one. So I need to go through this progress bar 5 times. Yeah. So that's going to take a little while. So I thought, yeah, do it in a premium, be a bit quicker. So let's have a look at the Molotov stats. Survivability 28,400. Let's have a look. I think the Aoba tier 6 31,900. So it's not as good as the Aoba, but it's in that kind of neighbourhood, you know, not terrible. Artillery, main battery firing range, I think it's actually 14 kilometres, but because of this skill that the captain has, he can fire out a bit further. Nice. So 15.5 kilometres with 3 180mm turrets of 3 guns each, so 9 barrels. There they are, and they have got a fairly slow turn time. It's not great, it's not quite as bad as the Japanese, but it's not as good as the Americans. It's got a 13% chance of fire on target, so that's quite respectable. And maximum damage, HE 2500, AP 4400. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's got some Soviet torpedoes, which are 4 kilometres and pretty much useless unless you are on top of what you're trying to shoot at. Your concealment in this is 12.7 kilometres. So yes, you can fire before they see you, but of course as soon as you fire you'll be seen. Anti-air, pretty respectable actually. 36. You've got 4 by 1 12.7mm machine guns, 2 by 4 12.7mm Vickers. Then you've got your 37mm little ACACs, your 45mm, which are there, and you have 6 by 100. These are your secondaries, so they're dual purpose. Manoeuvrability 36 knots, which is very nice. 860 metre turning circle, so that really isn't great, but your rudder shift isn't brilliant either, so plan ahead, I think, is what we need to say with this ship. So I think what we'll do is we'll take it into a battle, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you indeed? Most of the Russian or Soviet cruisers are light cruisers. They're not heavy cruisers, so they're not particularly well armed. What are we in? We're in a tier 5, 6, 7. Okay. We've got a clumsy Congo. So, yeah. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on him. Got a Hatsuharu on the enemy team, which 10 kilometre torpedoes. could be problematic, but people make mistakes. We'll find them. Colorado Nagato, couple of Pensacola's versus our Colorado Nagato and Congo. Okay, we'll do all right. Okay, let's see where we're going to go. Obviously, we'll go for A, and I'm thinking, well, B rather. I'm thinking we could push this way over to A, because although we've got the Kiev and the Nuremberg over there, and that Cleveland, the main body of our fleet is over here. So I'm going to head this way. It does mean going near Captain Clumsy over there, but he wants to capture that area. I'm not convinced, personally. I'm not convinced, but yeah, do you know what? I'm not going to leave him out hanging out to dry. We'll get up into this now. We've got a Colorado over there, so that's a battleship. Königsberg just flashed up as well. Now those guys are going over to A. A's not the greatest place to be on this map, especially if there's a number of destroyers. I can see his mast, but I can't actually see the ship, so that's a bit annoying, but that's okay. We'll push over here. We've got the Kiev there, who's put his smoke on. And we've got HE loaded, so let's see how we do with that. I'm just going to back off the speed a little bit, just so I can use this land as a bit of cover. So we've got the Königsberg coming over there. Have we got anything else? We've got a Pensacola there. Pensacola's not a great ship to be fighting. It's quite dangerous. That Nuremberg pushed a bit too far forwards. Hatsuharu, I don't think I'm going to get him from here, but we've definitely got that Colorado. Yeah, that Nuremberg's down. And now they're aiming at us, and we got some nice hits on the Colorado. And we do have this Hatsuharu over here. I don't know why he's come out of smoke. The Hatsuharu is a dangerous ship, as I've said, because of the torpedo range. He can be far, far away and still give you a very bad day. We've got a decent hit on that Nuremberg. So we'll see how we do. Yeah, another decent hit on him. What have we got? We've got this chappie over here, but we really want to see if we can get some rounds in before we go behind the mountain. No. Ah, well. Okay. Now, bear in mind, there is that destroyer lurking about. So, we need to be wary of that. So those guys are outside of our range. So let's swing around and see if we can go and support someone somewhere. because this is very much a support ship. It's not the kind of ship you want to go it alone in, because your armour really is not that good. You do have the ability to put quite a number of shells downrange, and with your fire chance being pretty reasonable, it's a nice way to there we go, look, the Hatsuharu is still over here, so we need to keep turning because there's going to be torpedoes coming.
Torpedoes, direct front.
So the Ober's put some torps down, which is okay. Okay, there we go, look, York. You're what I'm going to be aiming at. And everyone's aiming at the Aoba. Oh, blimey. Easy there, Tiger. And, oh, they've seen me. And you can see there that, you know, just a sort of single set of shots from that York is going to scratch my paint. Now we should be safe from him insofar as he's behind that island now, but we'll keep turning. He's taken my engine out, so I'm going to have to repair. See, one thing I don't have on this, I don't believe, is situational awareness. So I don't know when I'm spotted. So I will just assume all the time that I am spotted. And we've got some hits on that Pensy. That's nice. And the Pensy's got a hit on us. There's that York again, but he's coming away from us, so that's not so bad. We'll put some shots down there. We've got 27 seconds of fire that we're going to have to endure. Our team seems to have, I don't know where they've all gone. They're kind of over here, not entirely sure why, but that's where they are. So what we could do, the fire's out, is we could throw our spotter plane up in the air. Now we do have defensive fire for the aircraft, and we've got our spotter up. He might help us locate that sneaky little Hatsuharu. Now we've got the Königsberg there. We'll put some shots onto you. See how we do there. That we landed behind, so we need to aim a bit further ahead. Now we've got that York, I think, is probably the one firing over the top of that island. There we go. So he's kind of dare-ish. Now we are spotted, see? And we might be able to get a cheeky hit on him. Yep, nice. Still can't see the destroyer, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's see if we can get them through that gap. I think we got some through. No? Okay, the spotter is coming down. Oh, steering gear damaged. Oh no. Well, we don't know where that sneaky little destroyer is, but we do know where this is. So that York, I wonder. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? So let's do that. Just because. Nice. Got a nice hit on him. Oh, destroyer. Oh, wow. He's seriously just messed up my day. Okay. Yeah, well, you can request it, mate, but honestly, there ain't much I can do at the moment. Okay, so that Hatsuharu is there. So I wonder if I can get some shots over there. I think we got all but one. Obviously, engines not in the greatest state at the moment. However, we do have this island here, which is going to offer some protection at York. Let's see if we can get a... Yeah, somebody got him. Good. There we go. We've got the engines back up. We've got this Pensacola that possibly, if we can see him, we could possibly get some shots on him. And the enemy team does appear to be losing, but you know, anything can happen, and it normally does. So let's see if we can get some shots on the Pensy. Oh. Well, we would have done, but they dual suicided, so that's okay. Let's see if we can get round here, get back towards those other ships. What do we got? We got a destroyer, which is probably over here somewhere. And at the moment we would win with a points advantage. So do you know what? I'm not going to abandon this cap, because if that destroyer is lurking around over here, you know, last position seen was over here somewhere. I don't want him nicking this cap, because that would put us at a severe disadvantage. There he is, look. There he is. So yeah, I'm going to keep on this cap. Now we're taking D, which is nice. That will speed up the count.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
That Colorado's gone the whole way across the map. And we've got an Nagato there. So we know where their ships are. We've got 3 left, and all 3 of them are here. This is good. Yeah, I'm quite a fan of knowing where everybody is. Thing is, I'm not a fan of them knowing where I am. So let's see what we can do here. Let's make this guy regret his life choices, shall we? Yeah. Incapacitated his torpedoes as well, so... Oh!
Don't fire at your allies.
We caught him there. Sorry. I'll say sorry. I'm going to land in the ground in a minute. Yeah. So we got rid of the
Stern. Torpedoes astern.
destroyer there. I mean, I didn't finish him off, but we got a good number of hits on him, and we've capped him out. So there we go. Victory. That's unfortunate. Just caught the top of his mast, but wasn't deliberate, so I can live with myself. So yeah, there we go. I mean, you know, 1001 basic XP, which isn't terrible. Obviously, with the premium, it gives you the extra. So you get your little modifiers, which is nice. And because it's a premium ship with premium camo, you get a little XP boost, which is all good. So that's another 2,251 onto the total for this chap, Vladimir Petrov. So yeah, it's getting ever nearer. So there we go, guys. That's the Molotov. Would I recommend it? Yes, actually, I think I would. I've had some really good matches in this particular boat. If I show you the one previous to this, if we have a look here, see 1339 base XP. It was the daily double, but yeah, I walked away with that, and that's nice. Nobody's going to complain about that. So yeah, I like this boat. I think it's a lot of fun. I think you have to be careful with it. You can't go charging off ahead. You have to play a supporting role. But if you've got the captain skill, advanced firing training, then frankly you're on a winner, because you can fire from a distance away, which is lovely. Absolutely lovely. I enjoy it a lot. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget the like button is there, and comment section is there if you want to let me know what I'm doing wrong, or or if there's something you'd like to see. Then let me know down there. And if you're new to the channel and fancy seeing some more, then give the old subscribe button a tap. But for now, that's enough from me. So thank you. It's Captain Random signing off, and I'll see you again in the next one. Take care, guys.